Hey everyone, Josh Farmer here. Today, I am reviewing the 2017 Japanese indie film, Poolsideman. Poolsideman is written and directed by Hirobumi Watanabe and stars Gaku Imimura and Hirobumi Watanabe himself. Poolsideman is about the mundane, boring life of, I don't remember the character's name, but Gaku Imimura. He wakes up every day, eats his breakfast, does what he needs to, gets ready, heads to his workplace, which is this inside pool building in a town north of Tokyo a bit, kind of off in their own little world. So yeah, this movie just repeats his day-to-day life. Literally, wakes up, eats breakfast, goes to work, does what he has to do. We see him go on break. We see him continue work. See him get off work. See him drive home. See him eat his dinner. See him go to bed. Rinse and repeat for several days. Sounds kind of boring, right? It's not. It's shot in black and white. Beautiful cinematography by Hirobumi Watanabe's regular cinematographer, whose name I don't remember, but he has shot all three of his movies so far and shooting his next movie, which he just recently filmed. Anyway, going into this, I thought it was going to be like Watanabe's previous film, 7 Days, because 7 Days is this art piece about this farmer, whose name we don't know, played by Watanabe again. And we just see his life cycle from wake up till bedtime. For 7 days, he works on a farm, like I said, and it's really mundane, but it's really beautiful and simple and just very poetic. And it's practically a perfect film. And I really, really love that film. It was a lot different from The Mudship Sails Away. So it's kind of cool seeing something so different come from Watanabe. So when I started up Poolsideman and saw how it was, I actually thought I was going to dislike it because it literally just kind of does the same thing. I was like, oh great, this is going to be 7 days except at a swimming pool. So, yeah, initially worried, but the film takes a different direction, I don't know, maybe 40 minutes or so in, and really evolves into something totally unexpected, and actually very, very deep and powerful with its message. It kind of shocked me and has stuck with me since, and I saw this back at the beginning of the year, and since I saw it, it has stayed as my favorite film of the year, and nothing has come close, except for this Thai film that I saw, called By the Time It Gets Dark. So, but yeah, anyway, Poolsideman is awesome. I loved it. I really liked every element about it. It takes, like, the dark, black humor elements of The Mudship Sails Away, that comedy element, and the mundane but very beautiful and poetic, repetitious nature of 7 days, and like fuses them into this perfect blend, and makes easily Watanabe's best film. I think 7 Days is pretty close, but I think Poolsideman just pulls through just a bit because it manages to have, I think, a stronger impact with its themes and messages and whatnot. And like I said, the film seems like there's not a whole lot going on, but towards the end it takes a turn and ends up getting pretty dark, and like I said, it will definitely stay with you. So, yeah, I wouldn't say Poolsideman's a masterpiece by any means. It definitely has its flaws. Some of it, you know, just suffers from like the micro budget sort of thing that movies of that nature and that budget tend to go through. But excellent lead performance by Gaku. Watanabe's character, when he finally shows up, is absolutely hilarious. The whole Dragon Ball generation versus One Piece generation, and how Dragon Ball fans and the older kids can't communicate with One Piece fans because they're basically not human. Stuff like that. It's the dialogue's hilarious. Gaku's performance is awesome. At the end, when things get a little off the rails and stuff, it's still believable, and it's really cool editing and artsy, and kind of becomes avant-garde in a way. I mean, it still makes sense structurally, and you get what's going on, but it's a nice visual change of pace from what Watanabe's been doing recently. But yeah, I can't recommend this movie enough. The only sad thing is that this film has only really done festival play. It hasn't even gotten wide release in Japan yet that I'm aware of, from what I understand. It has been picked up and will be distributed in Japan. This movie technically premiered last year at Tokyo International Film Festival, but I was told to rep it as a 2017 film because its theatrical release will be this year. So, therefore, it's my favorite film of 2017. It's awesome, and I really hope people get to see it. That's the part that sucks. I don't think there's going to be a lot of you guys that get the time or the opportunity to see this, unfortunately. But yeah, anyway, I just want to say thanks for watching, and I really hope somebody picks this one up. Easily my favorite film of the year.